Welcome to Useless Agent. This program is not meant for children of any age. Enjoy my nightmares.
And stay chasing.
Okay, let's do this.
Jordan, stop crying. I'm just a city guy, living fly, getting high. Living till I die, getting by, whipping by. Staying solidified, big time to different sides. Here's your ticket, ride, follow if you feel my vibe. I'm just a city guy, living fly, getting high. Living till I die, getting by, whipping by. Staying solidified, big time to different sides. Here's your ticket, ride, follow if you feel my vibe.
Good. Smile on your face. Nobody give a fuck about 40. Nobody remember 40, and y'all niggas just giving me way too many 40-degree days. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Okay. Alrighty then. How's it going, my party people? God dang it, I missed this motherfucker. Oh, I missed this fucking camera. It's been a minute. Been off the air for about 6 days. Recently, I just been falling in love with the new system over at TikTok. Basically, it's easier to get in touch with your fans, to be able to talk to the people that support you. So anybody to comment that came from TikTok, make sure you comment into the box. And so yeah, what's it called? We're doing really good. We were doing really good. And out of nowhere, some fucking genius person at TikTok decides to kick us off at the beginning of our show, which it has been building up on its own following. I'm very proud of what we've been doing. Oh shit, that's right. I can do this here. Oh yeah, I forgot I can do this here. This is Kick, motherfucker. I can do what I want. So, yeah, we get booted off on our first 10 minutes. I think we did about 12 minutes altogether. So we get into the first guest, who's a buddy from TikTok named Nabs. And Nabs is a dope mofo. And so, I believe Nabs said that to pronounce his name correctly, it's basically like saying like no bullshit. So I'm guessing he's got like a Eastern European name. I don't know. But anyway, he's my first guest because I gotta show love for my originals. The people that support you in the beginning are the motherfuckers that you need to remember the most, because those are the guys that have been following you since day one and knew that you had some sort of potential to get better and to grow. So when I see these old names that I've seen a million times before, I am goddamn proud to see their names, because that means they have followed what I've gone through. I'm not saying they're following me. I'm saying they've followed what I've gone through, and through worse episodes. And yeah, there's a lot of love out there on TikTok, which I was told there would be none. I was always told, TikTok is a terrible place to be. There's some mean ass motherfuckers. No, it's pretty chill. It's pretty light. And what I love most about it is the people. Because when you have a platform similar to that of TikTok, you not only get to make history no matter what angle. You get to document history from whatever your position is, and nothing will do that better than a video. So what I found craziest was that I found so many new friends that I can call friends. We've also been managing to do a lot of good shit up on in real life. I've taken the idea of the the support and all the support that we got online through so many different people. So I thought, there's got to be a way that we can turn this into something bigger, something better. And so, sure as fuck, I'm flipping through, surfing through the videos on my feed. And suddenly, this motherfucker, this lady, she tells me, she's telling a story about how nothing aggravates her more than people trying to hurt her mother. So it turns out that she had been stolen from by a company that is a real piece of shit. And they have the Baker family who owns it, and they basically took this old lady's property and like held it for ransom, never gave it back, almost putting this woman through like bankruptcy, putting a lot of pressure on this poor woman when they could have just done their fucking job. So what I did was I organized my peoples, and I went and wrote out, I want you guys to call this number, ask for the Bakers, and say justice for Kathy, or give Kathy back her fucking window. So we managed to get people to do this so much that they actually responded to that lady for the first time in months. They did it in hours. They finally responded to her. And then, like the cowards they are, they finally do the right thing, and they lay out the fucking window in the middle of the night against her like garage door. So they didn't even have the class to come in and say, we were wrong, I'm sorry, here's your window. So that was us. We managed to not only help out this lady, help out her mom, but get some fucking justice. And so now I think it was simply a matter of me not taking it down fast enough. I guess they are now trying to threaten the actual family that we helped because they feel like they've been slighted and that we're ruining their business. Now, first of all, they were getting bad reviews far before we came in. Second of all, we asked you to do the right thing. That was it. That's all we asked of you. We didn't threaten you. We didn't do anything. So now that they want to send in these threatening, text messages, I am going to put their ass on blast again and go ahead and put their fucking, name and number and shit back up there. And this time the message is going to be, leave Kathy alone. And so if we get, even 4 people to make that call, they're going to see it and they're going to fucking knock it off, because nobody should have to go through all of this bullshit, which has been like a year now of constant back and forth. And, what I love the most was that the daughter had thanked us and then said, believe in the power of the internet. And I really love that she said that, because the truth is the internet brings us numbers, and we always believe in numbers. So no matter what, we can actually get shit done together. So in honor of that, and to keep that tradition going, we're going to protect this woman from this company. We're going to tell them to leave her alone. But, the fact that we did this for them does not mean we won't do it for anybody else. So, if there's anything we can do to help you out and you're one of us, it's not like you're paying for my Patreon. It's not like I'm asking you for money. The only thing I will ever ask of you is to help out your brothers and sisters out there. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't do the Rush Limbaugh. So, yeah, that would be the only thing I'll ever ask of you guys is to help me support somebody else. You know, so the next time we come up back on TikTok, we're gonna have a conversation with a guy that actually got ripped off by Donald Trump in the '80s, and I thought that was pretty interesting. Now, as for being booted and kicked off for a ridiculous reason, I hadn't even gotten to my coup de grace of the subject of Ronald Reagan. Now, when people try to bring up the best of the best, when they try to bring up the Republicans, you have to remember the Republicans are the only ones to not win the popular vote and still become president. It never happens with a Democrat. So it shows that the numbers are completely against them, and if it wasn't for their money and prestige, they would have nothing. So since we do have the numbers, then we are the prestige. So fuck it. We should do hell of a lot more for each other. So if you guys out there in Kickland, if you guys have a problem, like some company won't fucking do something for you, I'm happy to put it up and get my my people on it. And the internet has changed. Especially with the kind of tribalism within the social media groups. I don't mean that in a negative way, like as in religion. That's more barbaric. This is more like clicky. Everyone wants to look out for their brother and sister, and I'm always trying to get my crowd bigger and bigger because everyone is welcome as long as you want the best for people. So if you guys got any kind of issues, feel free to put it in the box or let me know on TikTok and we will help you out. The next thing I want to talk about was the yeah, we're gonna go back to Reagan. Reagan was one of the biggest piece of shit presidents we've ever had. And if you want to talk about, all the shit that we have lost throughout the years, you can pretty much guarantee Reagan had a hand in that, from selling off our fucking, basically starting the whole trend of outsourcing and making Made in America mean absolutely nothing and a rarity. And so it was funny that I immediately put in Reagan sucks into the Google search, and this is what I got: 21 reasons why he sucks. And so one was that he supplied weapons to America's enemies. He armed Saddam Hussein during the Iran-Iraq War. Now, that's not necessarily a stupid or bad thing, because if you know your history with the Middle East, you know that, Taliban and all that shit, we created that. And, when Trump says that Obama is the founder of ISIS, he's talking out of his ass. He doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. But he definitely is a fucking just an opportunist little bitch. And so when it comes down to the Middle East, it's like, we used to pay the Mujahideen, and then the Mujahideen went against us, and then there's the Taliban, and then after the Taliban, it was the, Al-Qaeda, and then, Al-Qaeda really just meant the base, basically meaning like database. So, a lot of people said that, no, it's not really, doesn't make sense. Also, along the lines with the it's all being lost in translation when you think about it, because here you have a country that's trying to tell you that something terrible came from another country, and then you need to kind of use their handwriting. Well, you also need to know what they would say. And so in the flight, in the documented black boxes, from what we think was in the black boxes, one of the guys was yelling out on 9/11, Ali Akbar, Ali Akbar, Ali Akbar. Now, what's funny was that we're talking to people that study with Muslim extremists and know their shit about Muslim extremists. That is the last thing they'd be yelling out. There's actually a certain thing that they would yell out. So we've been lied to so fucking often that it's just ridiculous. And let's just go through the other topics on here since I can't do it on fucking TikTok. Where were we? We're talking about Reagan. So let's go ahead and just throw the fucking page up and see what we can find. 21, there you go. All right, now we're just going to go through the list and take a look ourselves. So supplied weapons with America's enemies, you know, that's pretty much every president. Ignored atrocities committed by Saddam Hussein. Supplied. I mean, man, these guys really want to talk about just nothing but terrorism. Wow, they really don't get into like the nitty gritty shit. This is all helping create Al Qaeda. Yeah, this is all bullshit. I mean, this is not even interesting. If you're gonna snap onto people like Ronald Reagan, why don't you mention the fact that, you know, he wasn't a registered Democrat until the mid 60s, and that was around the time that the Democratic Party was finally becoming, the shift was being made, and the Democratic Party was becoming the party of the colored people, and Republican became the party of the white man. So he became one, I believe, around 64, but it was like 68 when they were hiring the first black congressman, and he was a Democrat. So right then and there, a lot of fucking people switched from Democrat to Republican at that point. Like, oh, you guys are helping out the blacks. Well, that's going too far now. So, yeah, it's bullshit. Let's keep going. What else we got? All right, now when it came down to the gay right, oh yeah, I was looking up, you know, the whole argument between gay rights and women's rights. It's really strange when you see them go against each other, because it reminds me a lot of like this whole Gen Z, Gen X problem. I don't see the big deal in it. You guys are very similar. You relied on your technology to create new careers. Back during the Generation X times, kids were being called lazy little shits that didn't want to get up, didn't want to go to work, when the truth was there was nowhere to work. People like Reagan sold off all the plants and all the fucking factories. So it wasn't like you can just get up and go get a job just like your dad did. And then there's the matter of inflations with Reaganomics that was, oh yeah, give all the money to the top and watch it trickle down like a fucking champagne fountain. Yeah, you know what happens with a champagne fountain? It really only fills, it's like a champagne fountain that only fills up the first two rows. And so once their cup is filled, they don't give a shit what pours out. Trickle-down economics is the dumbest thing to consider for American economy, or any economy for that matter. Now, on the plus side, he had a few nice things to say about gays. There was the AIDS epidemic, and so he was trying to tell people that, you know, you can't just catch gay. He literally said you can't catch gay like a cold. And, you know, other than that, that's pretty much the only like nice thing I remember him saying. And so it kind of brought the pretenses to, it was almost like a foreshadowing of the next sycophant, more like a sick bastard with sycophantic fucking followers. because a lot of Reagan's bullshit is apparent in the new Project 2025. It's like taking Reagan's Reaganomic plan, but going like full circle and screwing over as many middle class people till it's just gone. If you are a Republican for some reason watching this show, I hope you know that Trump is putting an end to a lot of what we consider the people that take care of the justice system. And basically, by using the Supreme Court to destroy an entire branch of the three branches of government, then the plan is to break down the other systems. So it's obviously a giant communist manifesto on how to take down American democracy. That's all Project 2525 is exactly that. It is their way of saying, hey, we're going to screw you guys over and you're going to like it. And don't forget, Trump is the kind of guy that has said on camera, I want my people standing, I want my people clapping. And it makes me think of like North Korea when Kim Jong-il died. They made people jump on the floor crying. And it was like whoever, acted the best might be rewarded. But other than that, you did it because you wanted them to leave you alone. If you weren't crying at that funeral and throwing yourself on the floor, you were going to get smacked with a fucking baton. That is the America that he sees in his head. That's the fucking type of people that he wants underneath him. And he basically wants to give all power to himself. And none of this is just me talking. This is all Project 25. This is all in there. The dismantlement of DOJ. And then you're trying to cry about saying that Biden has weaponized the DOJ. Meanwhile, his son is going through the system. But now that's not enough. It's a red herring for something bigger, which is, again, just projection for them, because it's the truth that if we were to go further into what Trump does, we'd have a better understanding of what his relationship with Epstein was, which we kind of already know. And then it would go even further than that, where we would see just how many places, because from what I hear, there was a specific, I want to say room or chair or bed or something that was for him. And so not only did it happen with him going to Epstein, but Epstein coming to him. It was the same exact thing. So no matter what, there was going to be abused people everywhere. And that's exactly what the plan is to make that legal. So by dismantling the FBI, that means that the FBI will no longer be able to take care of shit that cops can't. There's a lot of things that cops can't help you with, and you'd have to go to the FBI. Well, they want to destroy the FBI, and then also in Project 2025, enlist the National Guard to be a service of police. Now, again, that is something straight out of North Korea. He wants also to start having military parades for himself. But of course, only the best looking military. If you're in a wheelchair, trust me, you ain't coming. How anyone can take this lightly, I don't know. It's gotten to the point where like that funny shit's gone. Like that humor about it is long dead. And it's now gone from laughing and like, what did he say? Now it's gone to fear. And what did he just say? Because this happened before. And if you were around during the Bush era, the Bush Jr. era, you remember this kind of fear. And so when we look into all the dismantling of our justice system to the point where we have none, He also wants to make everything up to the Supreme Court, which again is completely rigged. And I love that AOC recently did a entire fucking speech, completely proving the fact that we have no faith in them anymore. So she's absolutely right that the American people have lost all faith in the Supreme Court, because we know that people in Congress can't accept a fucking gift that's worth more than $50, but for some reason a Supreme Court judge can receive fucking RVs and vacations to Nazi memorabilia collectors. And she brought up the entirety of the connection between Harlan Crow and all these sick white billionaires that knew that Republicanism was dying. They will not get the popular vote ever again. And that is not me talking, that is fact. They will never get the positions that they once had. They will never get even they'll never even be the competition they once were. It's now, okay, you're just a fanatic psycho. And we're not the ones doing this. We're not the ones telling you to do this. You guys are proving this on your own by licking the carpet, crying on the floor. What I saw in that courtroom in the White House or in the Capitol made me sick to my stomach, seeing that senators and people that are lawmakers in this country are on all fours, shoving their head down a fucking giant carpet that says United States of America. That is fanatical behavior. And then they go off and bomb another country because they behaved the exact same fanatical fucking way. It makes absolutely no sense. And all it does is lead to more death. And it's not even a matter of, oh, you want to kill them because they're different from you. No, you want to kill them because they remind you of you. I don't even understand it anymore, because we sure as hell know that we have a promise that we made to Ukraine, but you have the opposite. You have the opposition saying that we didn't make any deal. We don't owe them anything. Just feed them to Russia and let's get this over with. Like, and then the very people that I talk to on the show, on my show, that call in, or they come in and they're vets. Or at least they say they're vets, and they shit on their own kind. They shit on other veterans. One even made fun of John McCain's experience as a POW, and said that if you had listened to the people. If you listen to the military police, they said he sang like a canary. So you are literally siding with those psychos that were holding him hostage, and you're taking the word of our enemy. This is some of the fucking scariest behavior I've ever seen in a country that has just lost all of its way. And then when I see a kid freaking out about the Stanley Cup, it made me so happy to see someone excited about something normal like a sport. And so this kid's freaking out, saying how monumental it is to be at the hockey game and hopefully they get the cup. But for the first time in years, I saw someone excited for something that has nothing to do with Trump or Biden or politics. He was excited because he was happy to see his team win. And what the fuck happened to that? We used to cheer for team sports, things that made us feel good. Now we scream and hate for what? And so that kid that was screaming on the Jimmy Kimmel show about I think it was for the Panthers being in the Stanley Cup. To that kid, we can learn a lot from that fucking kid. or at least some people could learn a lot from that kid. To learn how to find something in your life that's worth rooting for instead of rooting for shit that you can't control. All right? So, yeah, that's going to be the end of me. Thanks again for watching. Love you guys. Stay yourselves. Stay free. And I'll see you on the other side. Most of all, please stay cheesy, my friends. And all will be right with the world. Take it easy, party people.
Welcome to Useless Agent. This program is not
Later
meant for children
days.
of any age. Enjoy my nightmares.
And stay chasing.
Okay, let's do this.
Jordan, stop crying. I'm just a city guy, living fly, getting high. Living till I die, getting by, whipping by. Staying solidified, big time to different sides. Here's your ticket, ride, follow if you feel my vibe. I'm just a city guy, living fly, getting high. Living till I die, getting by, whipping by. Staying solidified, big time to different sides. Here's your ticket, ride, follow if you feel my vibe.
50. Smile on your face. Nobody give a fuck about 40. Nobody remember 40,